It's part 4, and we've just seen a pick six. Yes, Tom Brady threw a pick six. He threw a pick six, and I can't wait. Low tech. I can't seem to get the mouse over there. Okay, and that's right. Tom Brady had never thrown a pick six in the playoffs. They turned the two turnovers into points. They went 70 yards after a blunt fumble, and now they've got 7 points off of a pick six, off of a. Look at them drag off of a pick six from Brady. Yeah, he had never thrown a pick six in playoffs. Someone pointed out he did throw a pick six in a Charger playoff game. The only thing is that was called back. Cromartie had a 100-yard pick six against Brady, and it was called back from a penalty. I remember them in that 99-yard interception that Brady threw against Denver in the year after they won 3 Super Bowls. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. And then some tight end ran back and tackled him from the 1. He ran the guy all the way across the field, get him at the 1. All right, but he had never thrown a pick six. 21-0. What do you do now? You got 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. You don't panic here. Let's get some points before the half. Let's watch the pick one more time. Oh, come on, Tom. You didn't see that? From that angle, it looked like Tom really missed a guy there. He's Tom trying to squeeze that in. Tom trying to make a tackle. Sorry, Tom. That's not your forte. Amendola can't believe it. 21-0. Both these teams, you hear that? Troy Aikman saying they both turned it over the fewest. 82 is not the longest. Of course, James Harrison has the longest interception. 100 yards just before the half of Super Bowl 43. Oh, let's run the ball. Yeah, that's been really effective. 2nd and 7. 2-minute warning. With 2 times. Trailing by 21. 2nd and 7. They're praising the Atlanta defense there. Joe Buck steps up. Got hit as he throws. Oh, and it was caught. They're lucky that wasn't picked. Tom, was he looking for something deep again? He has to step up, gets hit. Lucky again, throwing the ball too long here. Looking up and trying for something down the field when not necessary. But I got lucky. Could have been worse right there. Remember that play. And that has not been emphasized. That it could have become 24 or 28, not very fast if there's an INT right there. Let's get a little bit about Dan Quinn. Career. Let's look at his career.
Morristown, New Jersey, born in 1970, defensive coach.
He seems like a New Jersey type guy. Defensive coach.
Defensive coordinator and line coach with the Florida Gators. 2011, 2012. The defensive coordinator for the Seahawks and the championship team in 2013. They lost to the Patriots in 2014 in the Super Bowl. And look at the last 2 postseasons.
How about that?
What they've done.
He lost in a devastating fashion to Brady his second year. That 2 years ago, 3 years ago, he was defensive coordinator as they beat Peyton Manning 40-8. A minute 49, 3 left there at the 42 after that lucky catch. Oh, that's what happens when you're rattled like Tom is. He's missing open Edelman there. Let's watch it. Look at that miss.
And Brady just simply misses him. This time he is afforded a little more time in the pocket.
2nd and 10. Looking for points before the half. Time there. Cut back. Now they're in field goal range. They didn't have to call timeout. It's their last possession anyway. Throw over the middle. 44 said, will they call timeout here? Are they rushing up to the line? Let's see. 2nd and 2. Yeah, they're going to rush up to the line. I don't know if I might call the timeout there. You want a touchdown. You don't want 3 here. I generally feel, and they never say this, you call the timeouts on your longest plays because those are the plays that are going to waste the most time to get back to the new huddle. But you don't want to go to the locker room with timeouts in your pocket. What was that throw? I'm not sure. 3rd and 2. At this point, Brady 13 of 22, 176. They just flashed up. It's only, how much time there? 30 seconds left. Plenty of time with a timeout and with 2 timeouts in their pocket to get a touchdown. Caught over the middle, 1st down. Now they got to use one of their timeouts, obviously.
taken by the Pacers.
Brady's been under a lot of pressure, they're saying here. They emphasized this in the game. There was the sack where he dropped back too long early in the game.
The 4-man rush. And they've been able to get home.
With only a 4-man rush, they've hit him a number of times, but these are deceiving. I've done a better job of showing you that the pressure's been only when he's held on to the ball a little bit longer than the standard drop back. Let's see, they have had 11 hits. Later they said a different number, 7 hits. I don't know, they changed their numbers there. 1 timeout now left, 20 plus seconds. Got him down to the 6. Timeout. I'm sorry, you caught that. He dropped that. I'm sorry, that's a bad. You look like you caught it. And how did he not catch it? And Edelman lets the ball get knocked out of his hand. How about that? Edelman's got good hands. The throw is a little behind there. Had he let him, Alford may not have a chance to knock it out of his hands. That is a good point. A little bit behind. 2nd and 10 at the 15. The screen. Down to the 2. You know what happened here, but you saw the hold, didn't you? Yeah, 88 right there. That's right. Bennett, 88. Bennett was holding on that play. Let's watch right. You'll see it right over there. There it is. He's got the hold. That's going to cost them 7 points here. And they're going to have to settle for 3. Now with only 12 seconds left from the 20, do you want to try for the end zone here? They're not gonna. They're gonna try the screen. If for some reason Bennett wasn't moving on it, and that play lost yardage. He stayed in bounds, but don't worry, Belichick's standing right there to call timeout. And let's watch Gostkowski get a field goal. So as New England's actually gonna put points up. Gostkowski's made 20 straight postseason. You just caught the last segment saying that. The kick is up, and it's good. Points on the board for the Patriots, 21-3. Well, it's something, but obviously they wanted 7 there. We'll give a summary of that first half, and then we'll hold it. I'll do a quick summary. I blame that guy as much as I blame that guy for the first half. Why? Too many runs for the Patriots. I've said that a few times. Let me know if you disagree. I think I've demonstrated it. And also the throws. Again, it's a little bit more subtle, not as often, but the throws were plays where he's looking downfield a little bit too much for the 15-yard plays, the 20-yard plays. Quick hitting plays would have been much better because Atlanta showed they could get the pass rush when he tried for the longer type of patterns that take a few extra seconds for Brady to get out of his hand. They, of course, turnovers killed them. Fumble and a pick 6. As far as when Atlanta had the ball, sacks hurt their first drives. New England, as predicted, I thought New England would come up with a way to stop Atlanta drives sometimes, and they did twice. But 2 other times, Atlanta came down and got touchdowns. Now, I had mentioned that New England has a great red zone defense, so when they did get in the red zone, I was expecting New England to be able maybe to hold them to the field. That hasn't happened. It's been two times in the red zone, 2 touchdowns. So it's 14 there, 14 offensive points. Yeah, that's about what I expected. I thought maybe 10 would be more like it. And they get 7 gift points on a pick 6. That's what got them to 21. We got a 21-3 score. We got a S.A.L.T production. We're in the middle of Super Bowl 51, and that is the end of part 4. We're at halftime. We're going to skip the halftime show. We're talking football. We're not talking no halftime show here on S.A.L.T Productions. It's Super Bowl analysis, the low tech, of course.